Shalom Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the elect men doing this work in truth and in sincerity. This is John 15. John chapter 10, verse 16. And before I actually read this, I was inspired by the brother GMS Colorado, Am I an Israelite? Which is a beautiful it was a beautiful lesson, man. It was a real great lesson, man. It was a real beautiful lesson, man. And it was just a proof to the spirit, man. Through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. That brother's always been saying, from the elders apostles on down, man. About the most, that the Most High has sheep that are now this fold. That they may not look like, your average Barry White or your Sammy Sosa, but all in all, these men are Israelites, man. And we see, it's just beautiful, man. That just, that made my day, man. That made my day, man. And this is John 10 and 16. And other sheep I have which are not of this fold, them also I must bring. And they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd. All right, so like the brother was saying, in the video, he was saying basically how he was on his way to Colorado. He was going to school, trying to turn his life around. So-called turn his life around. Then he came into this truth, man. And that's when he really turned his life around. You know what I'm saying? For the better, It says, and I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd. All right? And what's that one fold, man? The Jews and the Gentiles. All right? And when I mean by Gentiles, is those that may look like Elamites or Ishmaelites or Caucasian, but they're really Israelites, man. It says, I'm gonna skip to verse 19. There was a division therefore again amongst the Jews for these sayings, and many of them said, he hath a devil and is mad. Why hear ye him? All right, so just like now, just like back then, you had scoffers. Even now, man, you got scoffers, man. When we say, Israel, when we say what Yahweh Shai said, how he has sheep that is not of this fold, man. All right, we read into the scriptures. What even the apostles knew that, man. John 7 and 35. I'm gonna just get it real quick. All right, this is John chapter 7, verse 35. Slot. The Pharisees heard that the people murmured. 33. John 7:33. Then Yahweh said unto them, yet a little while am I with you, and then I go unto him that sent me. Ye shall seek me, and shall not find me, and where I am, thither ye cannot come. Then said the Jews amongst themselves, whither will he go, that we shall not find him? Will he go unto the dispersed amongst the Gentiles, and teach the Gentiles? All right, so it was well known back then that you had Israelite foreigners, man. Jews that were dispersed amongst the Gentiles, that may have grown up in the heathenistic customs, but in their blood, in their spirit, they were in their blood, in their spirit, they are Israelites, man. All right, this is John, back at John 10 and 25. Yahweh shall answer them, I told you, and ye believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. All right. So this also goes to show you that the men of Great Millstone, these are the men of the Lord, man. Because the works that they do, they bear witness of them, man. They've been constantly bringing out, countless accounts in the scriptures about, all right, Cornelius is an Israelite. Bringing out accounts of how other men in the scriptures may have been called Gentiles, like Timothy, who the scripture said his father was a Greek. But we know that basically he was just Hellenized, man. All right. So it says, but the works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me, man. All right. So right now, man, going into the more signs and wonders of the apostles, man. All right. These are more signs and wonders of the apostles, man, which is, just going further proving, that this is a beautiful time that we living in, man. All right. And they bear their works bear witness of them, man. Now we're seeing, more more Israelite foreigners waking up, man. The brother, out there in the Philippines. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more brothers waking up. But ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep, as I said unto you. My sheep hear my voice and know them, and I know them, and they follow me. Alright? And these men are following the Most High, man. So like the brother was saying, you scoffers and you scorners don't move him, man. Alright? And which you're not supposed to, man. That's what Yahushua said. This is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 6. Wherefore also it is contained in the scriptures, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded, man. So there you go again, man. That was prophecy, I believe, written in the book of Isaiah, the 8th chapter, on Yahushua, man. That, he would be a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. Going to show you that what? Everybody's not going to believe on him. But the ones that does believe on him, all right, they're not going to be confounded by you naysayers, by you scoffers, all right, by you wicked-ass Pharisees and Sadducees, by you heathens. All right, this is verse 7. Unto you, therefore, which believe he is precious, but unto them which is disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner. All right, so that stone which the builders disallowed, what, Yahushua, which basically the Jews in the land didn't accept, all right, he was made a corner, man. He was made that chief, all right, he was made king, man. And a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient whereunto also they were appointed. All right, and they, when you get into it, they stumble at the Israelite foreigners, man. These are the ones that, only believe that if they can just follow the laws and they can be saved. But when Yahushua came, all right, and when he passed on his ministry to Paul and them, all right, even when he was on the scene, he was telling, a lot of Israelites about, him having sheep that's not of this fold. They stumbled at that. They couldn't understand that. But only the elect was able to understand that. All right. That was it on that. Let me see, Slakia. I just want to make sure I ain't miss anything. Slakia, I'm just keep going. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should shew forth the praise of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. All right, and what we see the brothers doing, man. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, he's, you gotta fear the Most High, man. You gotta fear the Most High, man. You gotta fear the Most High, man. All right, like you said, the Most High brought him out of darkness. Now you can see spiritually, man. You're starting to see more spiritually, man. All right. Now we can see through the spirit, all right, who the Most High is talking about when he's talking about he has sheep that is not of this fold, and other, dark mysteries, the scriptures. This is verse 10, which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of God, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. All right, and why have they obtained mercy? Because they have believed, man. All right, and that's all we got to do is believe, man. Like, that brother's a beautiful example, man. All we got to do is believe, man, and the Most High will do the rest. You got to truly believe that. Dearly beloved, I beseech you, as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts, which war against the soul. All right, and which one of the things of fleshly lust, man? Your carnal mind state, your carnal thinking, man. That's fleshly, man. Abstain from that, like the scripture just said, man. Which war against the soul, which war against the spirit, man. All right, because if you thinking like that, what? You can't receive the Most High. Ultimately, you're going to be destroyed, man, because you didn't accept Yahushua. All right? I want to get one more, which the brother had brought out, but that was a beautiful precept. Real quick. This is Psalms 146. Psalms 146 and 8. The Lord openeth the eyes of the blind. The Lord raiseth them that are bowed down. The Lord loveth the righteous. All right? That's beautiful words right there, man. The Lord preserveth the strangers. The Lord preserveth the strangers. He relieveth the fatherless and widow, but the way of the wicked he turneth upside down. So with that, I pray brothers was edified. Shalom, Israel.